Pointers, and welcome back to What's the Point, the show where we learn about student organizations and clubs on campus. I'm your host, Aminee Hoff, and today we are joined by UWSP Pointer Pep Band. Please give a warm welcome to Kevin Munquist, thank you, and CJ Harlan. Thank you both for coming in today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, good. It's good to have you. Thank you for coming in. To start off the show, could you give me like a brief rundown of what Pointer Pep Band is?
So we bring music and a great atmosphere to like a bunch of different sporting events, including hockey, wrestling, soccer. Sometimes, unfortunately, we weren't able to get any soccer games this year. Football, volleyball is one of our main ones, and then hockey is our biggest sport that we bring the fun atmosphere to.
Yes, I have been to many a hockey game and experienced that. Thank you guys for doing that, by the way. That is so cool. Next question. What led you to join the Pep Band? What are your roles in the organization right now?
I am a past board member right now. I'm just a graduate student and continuing my experience with the Pep Band. I started the Pep Band. I enjoyed Pep Band and marching band all through high school, and I joined when I came to college, and so I found it to be a great experience. I started back in 2015, and still am doing it as a graduate student today.
And for me, since I'm a music education major, it helps me get away from all the drama within the walls of the Knoll Fine Arts Center and gets me to where I can hang out with a bunch of my friends, make music along with those friends. And I remember doing like pep band and marching band in high school and how much fun that was. And I was expecting something similar to that, but at roughly the same lower spectrum. But since joining the pep band, which I'm the secretary now, it's beyond what I expected. We have so much fun.
Good. So it seems like, it's a really good experience with friends and just like as a passion in general. Cool. Very good. What types of instruments do you guys play in the band, and what kind of events do you play at, as you discussed?
I play percussion, all the drums, cymbals, all the really loud instruments, especially in hockey. CJ said we play hockey, basketball, many different sporting events. I think we play around 50 events every year, and that doesn't really include the playoffs. We're kind of an unusual organization. We don't see a lot of D3, especially in the WIAC conference, bands traveling, especially in the playoffs with their sports teams. And we travel all over the nation. We've traveled all the way to Virginia, to New York, and Michigan, and Minnesota. I mean, we do so much, and we're glad to do it. Atmosphere to the sporting events, but we also do try and do community events as well. We've helped out in the past at the yearly annual Walk for Alzheimer's event held in the Stevens Point area, and we've helped out yearly at Veterans Day, and we also do help out, or we've been looking to help out, I guess, at like Salvation Army Belvin in the December winter months.
And I play the bari sax and also the alto sax when I'm needed. So if we have enough bass players at one of our events, our director will ask, "Hey, can you be on alto today?"
You can just fill in where you're needed.
Absolutely.
That's so cool. That's a lot of really good skills. And it seems like you do a lot of traveling, which is really cool and a really good experience for anyone who wants to try to do pep band. Cool. Well, perfect.
We want to give that experience to the students because that's something not everyone gets to do. And so we can provide it. If we have the means and that to travel, we will get those experiences for college students to get out and experience that sort of thing.
Wow, that's perfect. Awesome. Well, perfect. Then we're going to take a quick break before we continue. And when we return, we will play a game to see who has the best ear. So don't tune away. let's take a break from the questions and play a game that we call Sound Bites. In this game, we'll listen to a few seconds of a specific instrument, and we'll have to guess what it is. Whoever gets the most points will get a special prize. Bragging rights! So without further ado, let's get into the game.
I'm going to play the sound. So here we go. Take a minute to load.
Okay, first one.
Is that an organ?
Yeah, that sounds like an organ.
All right, let's check.
What is it?
It is a church organ.
Church organ! That's so cool. I knew that one. That's a good start, good start. Trombone. Trombone?
Yeah. That's how I started when I started trumpet, though. Trombone is correct.
Trombone. Those are the slidey things, right?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Cowbell? Cowbell.
Cowbell.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a cowbell.
This is the fourth one. That would make sense. Violin. Final answer.
Violin.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do one more. So this is the grand
Trumpet. Trumpet.
The bugle call.
Final answer.
Trumpet is correct.
Yeah. So basically, I can join Pep Band now. Now that I got them all right. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. What am I playing?
Whatever you want.
That's correct. Okay. Well, that was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you so much. And we're back with another quick break, and we'll come back and ask a few more questions and ask the biggest one, what's the point?
Quiet on set.
We'll be back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take Ben.
Live at SPTV, mic check, audio check, news directors adjusting the sound, teleprompter running smoothly. Floor director, alert! Cameras are rolling, bring in the talent. Where's the makeup artist? Anchors ready for the news. Are you ready to join SPTV? That's a wrap. Lights out.
Hello again. So let's continue on where we left off. So how does someone go about joining the Pep Band?
So the great thing about Pep Band, there's no audition that's required. So any musician who considers themselves a musician, who plays some sort of instrument, is welcome to join. We have an Instagram page, Facebook page, which they can feel free to contact us through, and then we will get it to our director, or we can email director directly. Apologies. Or we have our spin page that you can click join. I will get notifications saying, hey, this person wants to join, and our director will go ahead and approve it, and then automatically reach out.
Perfect. So they can reach you at Instagram, Facebook, Spin, email. What is the email that they can reach you at?
jheld, JHELD @uwsp.edu.
Perfect. And then, you said that there's not really any requirements, not an audition. Is there anything that they need to know when they join the club, or any rehearsals, or how long, how many hours they usually have to rehearse a week?
Yeah, so we do have rehearsals in the fall and a couple in the spring, but there's really no commitment requirement that we ask of members. There are dues associated with joining the club organization, but you can, once you pay the dues, you get your folio of music, so you can go and practice all the different songs whenever you want. and it's kind of you join as your own pace sort of thing. If you want to show up to everything, you can. If you want to show up to a couple events throughout the semester, it's all up to you. You kind of put into it what you want to get out of it, sort of thing.
And especially with like doing 50 plus events a year, we don't expect you to go to every single event. We have some people who do show up every single event, and it's great with the make your own schedule, because if you have a ton of homework and can't make it to these events, that's okay. Sometimes we have 5 events a week, sometimes we have 2 a week, and dictate our own schedules. Very, very flexible.
Perfect. Well, good. And hearing about Pep Band, so many fun opportunities. My personal favorite is the traveling. What are your personal favorite parts of Pep Band?
I would say it's great, to travel. I enjoyed that. We've traveled to many different places, as mentioned. I really enjoy, one of the things are the hockey games. Another is when we get all our alumni and past students to come back and play with us at like homecoming. That's our pretty much biggest event of the year. We do get some alumni to join us for playoffs as well, but homecoming is when we get a really good sized band with our alumni and current students together and have a great day with that.
My favorite thing about Pep Band is the connections that I make with other people. And when we do travel, it makes everyone much more closer together with one another, as you're sitting in a car or maybe sometimes a bus and you're really close to the person next to you and can't help but strike up a conversation. So, hey, what do you do in your free time? And from that, the relationships and connections that the band has just get so close. It feels like we're more of a family than just a bunch of friends.
Yeah, it's a bonding experience for sure.
It is. Yes. Experience in building those friendships and relationships, and we've seen band members who are now married because of Pep Band, so it's quite the organization.
Well, I have one last question. It's the biggest one of them all. I need to know, what is the point of Pep Band?
Wow. Put me on the spot here, CJ. Well, I mean, it's a great organization for doing many great things in the community and for the campus being involved in helping recruit new students. We've helped in the past. We continue to help. And of course, the big thing is the sporting events that we play at. And this organization is built for everyone. If you're musically talented, we're open to having music majors. We're open to having people who have little music experience. Even, you know which end of the instrument to blow into, you're in the organization. So we're really out there to help students participate in games and show their school spirit. And we're there for students to also build relationships, friendships with each other, and that bonding experience as well.
Anything to add, CJ?
Kevin, basically covered it all. Like our spin page says, that we bring the D1 atmosphere into the D3 setting, which is just a blast to be a part of making it into that D1 feel as a D3 school. But yeah.
Yeah, you don't see that really at any other D3.
Oh, wow. Pep Band sounds great, and I hope that a lot of people are interested and come see you sometime soon. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for joining us on What's the Point. For anyone interested in joining the Pep Band, they'll go to your Instagram, Facebook, and the email that you provided, as well as the spin page. So I'm just going to thank you all for watching this show on What's the Point. SPTV content, you can check out our YouTube channel and our social medias. And as always, have a great night, and we'll see you all next time.